Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and today I'm actually going to review an incredibly old video game box set. When I was doing my recent Incredible News video, there was a comment from Corey Hatfield, who was curious to know, hey, what's that box set that's got the Marathon logo on it? Well, this is, obviously, the Marathon Trilogy box set. Limited collector's edition. This is in pretty poor shape because, it's just one of those typical box sets that's very fragile and very hard to find in good condition. And for those of you who don't know it, I can just mention quickly, Marathon is an old first-person shooter that came out on Macintosh, and PC they had Doom, which was sort of this simple, brain-dead, just, run around, shoot stuff. But then came Marathon, and Marathon was sort of the first really clever first-person shooter, because, it has the most incredible backstory, and it's gotten quite a cult following due to its incredible storyline. And I can mention that Marathon is released by none other than Bungie, who also have released Halo, obviously. The Marathon storyline and the Halo storyline are in fact part of the same universe. If you play Halo, and you might notice that it actually has the classic Marathon logo seen on the front cover. So this is where it all began, so incredibly classic gaming. So here we go. Slides open by opening it to the side like this. You might not be able to tell yet, but this thing is fucking huge. I mean, by today's standards it's not that impressive, but this was released back in 1997. Anyway, first of all we got the Marathon scrapbook, and Marathon is very much, it's based around the Halo story. It's sort of a side story. It has all these cutscenes in between the gaming that has all this incredible artwork, and this is just a really cool collector's booklet showing a bunch of stuff relating to Marathon. It sort of gives a background story about, the makers, sort of how they got into it, and the entire development of the game, and sort of what the characters look like early on. And if you're a Marathon fan, this box set is such a must-have, and it's big as a house, and it looks great on the bookshelf. So it's just sad that it's hard to find it in good quality. And I love this collector's booklet as well. Wow, check out that image. That is so fucking awesome. This was the fucking shit back in 1997, and I spent hours building Marathon maps, because you can actually make your own Marathon maps back in those days. You could build your own levels using a program which was actually included with the box set. It was actually their own map making program that they used to make the game. So it's incredibly cool for the time. Another book, we can just flip through this as well, see what we got. I'm guessing it's sort of like it's a manual and got tips and tricks. Here we got a small promotional flyer, win free Bungie Games t-shirts and more. So yeah, black and white, quite impressive. Goes through all the little tips and tricks and stuff about map making and things like that. And now we're getting down to the really sort of the base of the box. And look at how bizarre and intricate this is. I mean, 1997, come on. Jesus, it's like, what? It's a very strange design. I can't. I mean, what is this? It's very strange. It looks like, I don't know, sort of looks like kind of spaceship thing. I don't know, like a shuttle bay, whatever. But it is, even though it's quite damaged these days, it's really, really cool. And here is the actual packaging for the CDs. So, see here, Marathon Trilogy. This is actually quite a nice digipack. remember being quite pleasantly surprised when I got this, because this is really nice. So here you got the Marathon Trilogy CD, which has Marathon, Marathon 2, Durandal, and Marathon Infinity. Oh, wow. I mean, all this artwork is so... wow. Takes me back so much and looks so great. Let's see if I can show you the back side here as well. Once again, Jesus. So yeah. See, and then we got, I got some stuff in here that I haven't taken out. Yeah, here is a second disc, and this is it's a bonus disc. It's entitled The Definitive Map Collection, and here you've got maps from, there was this epic map making contest that Bungie put out, and you know, the Forge and map making and Marathon Infinity, this has sort of spawned an entire like third-party cult, and people are still, to this day, in 2010, there are still people out there modifying and using the source code and, you know, making new Marathon levels that are compatible with like the Macintosh OS X. It's just incredible, and I really think it goes to show how, you know, what a good and classic game it is. And you know, even though it doesn't have the graphics that Halo has or some other games that are out today, it's still, you know, being used, and hardcore gamers are still playing it. So it is really, really cool, and I just love the game. I wouldn't mind sitting down and playing it again, actually. So, yeah, that's me talking about some stuff that maybe only I care about, but still. Last but not least, we got these really cool stickers. So here is UESC Marathon, and then we got the Crutchliga, or however you want to pronounce it. So that's really nice. Actually sort of like a silvery sticker. And then you got Geller Manus Die, and I don't even remember what all these things are. I mean, the UESC Marathon is a spaceship, but as far as these other things are concerned, I can't really remember what they are. But it's incredibly cool, and I've actually never seen a promotional release or any kind of other release where they had stickers that relate to Marathon. And I don't think that there was a lot of promotional stuff, like, you know, there weren't action figures or toys or things like that back when they made this. So yeah, this is by far the most impressive box that I've seen for Marathon, and if you're a Marathon fan, this is just one of those things you have got to get. So yeah, and the discs also have like just a ton of interesting stuff. And this box set, as far as I know, it was only released in the US, so this is an American edition. I'm not entirely sure how limited this was, and also the box set is just loaded with stuff. I mean, if you consider that this was back in 1997, they didn't make boxes like this, did they? I mean, it has game demos, early beta versions. It's got desktop pictures. Every third-party level that was ever built, it feels like, you know. I think it's like over 1,200 levels or something. It's really bizarre. But that's it for me today. Hope that Corey Hatfield enjoyed this. I know I sure had a lot of fun recording this. I just wanna... oh shit, man.
Back in the day, we knew Zulu was game. Bunch of numbers running loads, monochrome displays. Back in the day, Shuffle Puck Cafe, banner bands getting paid, ICQ getting made. Back in the day, we knew Zulu was game. Bunch of numbers running loads, monochrome displays. Back in the day, System 7.5 had hypercard stacks on my SideQuest drive. Once I got a modem, I was never fucking bored. Always dialing up a BBS to play me some Lord. I stole my school's dial up to get the internet. Had a copy of Urkel and no regrets. Chilling in Mac files, leeching on bots. It took 9 years to get a download spot. Hours and hours, was making marathon maps. Always on the run, cause I set it to caps. Eventually I got a brand new power max, so fucking fast I almost had a heart attack. Ran a hotline server on my school's T1.